Thanks a lot, Stephen. And it was a big day for Huawei in court in Vancouver yesterday. Heard Meng Wanzhou's defense laid out their arguments why they think this extradition should essentially been thrown out the window. And one of the big points there, as you mentioned, was the politics and Donald Trump's intimidating and coercive comments that they made. And Meng Wanzhou's defense didn't exactly say which comments they were referring to, but over the past few months, President Trump has hinted that he could intervene in this Meng Wanzhou case if it was part of a broader US-China trade deal. When the defense argued, well, this has become highly politicized, but that wasn't the only argument they laid out as to why they think this extradition should be thrown out. Another one they said was when she was arrested in December in Vancouver International Airport, they claimed that she was unlawfully arrested, that it was against her civil rights. They alleged that her phones and personal devices were confiscated and that she was made to hand over the passwords to those devices to the US FBI. They also brought up the Canadian extradition law and the agreement between Canada and the US, and a rule in there called double criminality, essentially saying that what the US accuses Ms. Meng of might be illegal in the US, but it's not necessarily illegal in Canada, and therefore this extradition should not go through. So it was Huawei really going on the front foot in court, but this is the start of what is going to be a very long process. There is another hearing scheduled for September 23rd, and that is a little bit of a procedural hearing where Huawei will ask the prosecution for further documents, but the official start of the extradition hearing could come in January next year. So Meng Wanzhou has many months, potentially years, to fight against the pressure of the US government. Guys, back to you.
Arjun, there's been also a lot of griping around the conditions for the CFO in Canada, but griping about how plush they are and whether the guards that are surrounding Meng Wanzhou are actually there to protect her, or whether they are there to enhance her lifestyle. And I believe one of the requests in the hearing today was for her to move to a second Vancouver mansion, assessed at 13 million Canadian last year. It's been under renovation.
That's right. I mean, she was originally only in a $5 million Canadian 6-bedroom home, so she's now got an upgrade to this $13 million Canadian dollar home mansion, as it's being called. That was one of the bail requests that the Meng Wanzhou's defense had asked the court to grant, and the court had granted it as well. She still has to walk around with a GPS tag and an ankle bracelet. She is effectively under curfew, but she's not got as bad conditions, and there's some of the points that have been made is that China has, of course, retaliated to some extent by arresting some Canadians, even sentencing one to death. So there has been comparisons made by the way China is treating some of the Canadian citizens it's arrested versus the way Meng Wanzhou is being treated in Canada.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.